You ever just wake up in the morning and drink coffee and talk ball?
Like literally every morning.
Literally every morning. It's the best
Mhm.
way to spend your morning,
Mhm.
especially if you're talking ball to yourself while you're watching breakfast ball with us. You know what I'm saying? I imagine people are in their kitchen and they're drinking coffee, watching breakfast ball, and they're also talking out loud, probably disagreeing with your takes and agreeing with my takes.
I don't imagine people talking themselves. I feel like it's probably a you thing.
Mm.
But I can see people like getting involved in the conversation in their head for sure.
Yeah, yeah, but just not talking out loud.
Yeah, and cheers to those people.
Oh, look at
Mhm.
that. Paige, practice what she preaches. Drinking
Mhm.
coffee, talking ball.
Up. I'd be like
Nice.
that. Thanks.
Oh, are you ready for today?
I am.
I'm ready as well because we're talking Seahawks again. This is the last
We're not
time.
done. We're
Yeah,
not
this
done.
is the last time we're talking Seahawks.
We'll probably talk about them next week.
Maybe. But we're talking the Seahawks party, Seahawks parade. Great turnout. But was it? We'll touch upon it. Then we're talking about Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. I don't really know what's going on. I know Stefon Diggs had probably one of the worst weeks you could have of all time. But we're gonna get into that. Then we're gonna talk about NBA All Star Weekend. A lot of it seems like there's just a lot of smoke and mirrors in the NBA All Star Weekend. I don't know if anybody knows what's truly going on. Drewski might be playing in every single event. He might be doing the dunk contest. We're gonna have to find out.
Oh
um,
no. Like with a boost,
yeah, maybe with boost.
trampoline.
Maybe with like a big trampoline. Maybe. Um,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna play everybody's favorite game. Does Paige know ball? Can she be a football coach at any level? We'll put her ball knowledge to the test. Give her some football plays. See if she knows what she's talking about. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Great response. Let's get straight into the northwest region of this great country we call the United States. Did Seattle even throw a good party yesterday?
What does this mean? What does this mean?
this
Were
was
you
just
were
this was just a fun way to, I don't know, get the juices flowing over there on that side of the screen. I wanted to charge you up a little bit.
yeah, what do you know about a party? Okay.
I know how to
I'm
party.
not sure you've ever been invited to a party. You wouldn't know how to do it. This was done right.
I know how to party.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Um
the Bears are always throwing big parades and stuff, right?
you know the Chicago Cubs had the biggest one of the biggest gatherings of human beings in the history of the world when they won the World Series. That's true. You can look that up.
When was that?
2016. That was 10 years ago. Oh my
Did you
gosh,
go?
10 years ago. No, I had to work.
So
But I
you
did.
didn't get invited.
Well, duty calls. I had to make the paper. You know what I'm saying?
You're just not really a party guy, huh?
I was partying that night. I was game 7. I was in Wrigleyville, literally at John Barleycorn. Rest in peace. It's not even there anymore. And I was partying. I just wasn't at the
For
parade.
sure. Yeah. All right.
We'll
Whatever.
we'll get, we'll,
Um,
we'll find some proof. We'll get some of my friends on the phone and they can give the alibi. They'll be like, yeah, he was there. But it's not about Chicago. It's not
thank
about the
you.
2016 Cubs. It's about the 2026 I don't know, 2026 Seattle Seahawks. The party was good. That was a good party.
Yeah, I really wish I was there. I'm like upset at myself for not being there.
It's tough.
Just so everyone knows, I'm in Texas.
Yeah,
It
it's tough. I mean,
sucks.
it's tough being in
Yeah.
Texas while Seattle's throwing the biggest party of the year in the city that you're from with the team that you root for.
Thank you for laying that out just so plainly.
I just wanted
Um,
I just wanted people to get the full background. That was for the
what I
people.
will say, that was for the people.
Yeah.
What I will say though, that could have like maybe hindered this party a little bit, the Seattle mayor, she doesn't know ball. She probably doesn't know how hard it is to win a Super Bowl because she declared that it wouldn't be a excused absence for public school kids. And just for context, Philadelphia let their kids out, Kansas City let their kids out. Like this is a thing. You excuse the kids to go to the parade. And she said, no, you will be considered absent. It's going to be marked on your report card, whatever. Basically, threatening the kids to stay in school and not go to this parade, which is just crazy. And that worries me for the future generation of 12s. And I'm speaking from experience here because last time they won, I was in school. Last time they won the Super Bowl, I was in school. And I have three brothers, and they went to a different school than I did because I was obviously a kid genius. And my school didn't let me out, and theirs did. I didn't get to go, and that has stayed with me for a very long time.
Yeah, I know. Look at how you turned out.
All right. I got through it. I battled through the adversity. But I'm really hoping that these parents took their kids out of school anyway, because this is an experience that you don't know if you're ever getting again. And for the future of Seattle sports, I need the mayor to be on board. Okay.
I think
I'm not happy.
I think you might have officially just announced your future mayoral campaign for the city of Seattle with that speech.
Yeah, I would run Seattle. First thing we're doing, we're getting an NBA team.
I think you're going.
The Sonics.
This is it.
Are back.
You're moving in the right direction. Yeah, I think every time an NFL team, if your NFL team wins a Super Bowl, automatically it's a holiday. The next year officially, and you can make it whatever day you want, but there has to be a holiday every year where everybody gets off, and it's just called Seahawks Super Bowl 60 Day. And you celebrate that till the end of time. It's pretty simple.
Oh, you mean like reoccurring?
Yeah, every year. It's just every year.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind that.
So like at the Patriots, like those kids should have
They have a full month off.
School and work, everybody should have pretty much a week off in honor of all the Super Bowl wins.
Speaking of, next year's Super Bowl, Monday is a holiday.
That's actually massive.
Yeah, it's a President's Day. It is Valentine's Day is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the President's Day.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is next Super Bowl. A lot of people have been saying love is in the air, Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers. But that's just a bunch of malarkey.
Yeah. It's not real love.
That's not real. Yeah, that's just a bunch of malarkey. That's just a bunch of people trying to get me mad, I think. And it was working for a second. Then I realized, whatever. It's not about anything other than the Seahawks right now. My favorite part of the entire parade yesterday. A lot of people thought this was awkward. A lot of people thought this was, I don't know if they want to say cringe, but it made a lot of people cringe. And it's the Seahawks GM, I can't remember his name. Maybe he, he's
John Schneider.
Yeah, maybe he's boozing up a little bit, having a couple drinks, celebrating the big win, gets on the mic, brings up Kenneth Walker, the MVP. Obviously, Kenneth Walker's a free agent this year, starting now, and says that Kenneth Walker was trying to negotiate his contract 5 minutes ago, and Kenneth Walker did not look happy when he said that. And I'm gonna take Kenneth Walker's side on this. I love the move by K9 here. I love this move. Just won the Super Bowl MVP. Just won the Super Bowl. Without him, these playoffs might have been a little tougher for Seattle. He really played his best ball in the playoffs, and then he sees his GM from across the trolley, across the rooftop on the bus, and he goes, all right, he's kind of like, he's liquored up a little bit. He's boozed up a little bit. What if I go over there and I say, how about an extra $10 million a year? How about just a little something on top? Maybe they shake hands really quick. Maybe there's a quick agreement. I love the move. That's good business. That's great business. He got shut down. Maybe John Schneider is a little bit of a better GM than Kenneth Walker thought he was. Got shut down, then got called out in front of millions of people. But, shoot or shoot, and you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, Kenneth Walker, great move. Find the drunk GM, whisper a couple things in his ears, and say, you see all this? This was because of me. Now, how about $6 extra million a year?
I think now he has to give him this deal because he just publicly embarrassed him.
Yeah, yes, dude.
And yeah, and if he wants to keep him around, he's got to give him whatever he wants.
I agree.
Also, Walker doesn't party. Like he's
No.
very like he's like nah. And then
Yeah.
he had everyone chant MVP, and he was just like, "This sucks
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much."
I kind of am obsessed with Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
Kenneth
I
Walker core. We need Kenneth Walker core compilations on social media. Paige, whip one up.
okay. Yeah, I need like a day in his life.
I it's probably just amazing.
It's just ball and that's it.
That's it. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. I have another I don't know what you want to call this. Maybe it's a take, but I think it's a discovery
Okay.
um about football teams, football players, celebrations, parties. As you can see, AJ Barner's right here. I think
Yeah.
tight ends hold down the party for NFL teams harder than any position in history. Without the tight end, I don't think there is a party. In the locker room after the game, on the plane back home, in the parade, if there's no tight ends, I don't think there's parties.
I really, really like that take. Uh, yeah, they're the biggest boozers on the team for sure.
100%. You got to think like George Kittle, parties. Rob Gronkowski, Yo Soy Fiesta. Travis Kelce can party a little bit. The
They have
tight
their own
ends,
beer.
yeah, the tight ends. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why are tight ends like the center of the party? And I think I also discovered something as well.
Hmm.
Tight ends is a position where you're in between of an offensive lineman and a wide receiver. Those are very two different spectrum of personalities. Offensive linemen, kind of psychotic. They're a bunch of psychos. They do the
Hmm.
dirty work. They don't get a lot of credit. They're in the trenches. Wide receivers, flashies, stars, diva, pretty boys. So then you take those two positions, you crush them into one. Boom, you got the tight end, and you got AJ Barner in a fur coat, cowboy hat, and a Bud Light chain, and that's where the party starts.
And yeah, you got to be a little bit insane to play tight end and
Yes,
to play it well. It's yeah. So you got to be boozing a little bit. You got to be partying a little bit for
yes,
sure.
100%. Now,
And I love that for him. He
I
looks
love it
like
for him too.
yeah, it's sick. The cowboy hat.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
sick
everything that's going on. Yeah.
it's a sick get up. He's got I think that's a Sam Darnold like meme shirt as well. Everybody was memeing the Sam Darnold star of the show obviously. But yeah, that's what it was a good party. It was a good party. Did Seattle even party? Yes, they did. I was just joking around.
Yeah, yeah, big party guy you are.
Big party guy. Um
Did you see Kenneth Walker and Sam Darnold in the teacups?
yes, that was almost the biggest party I've ever seen. That's just Kenneth Walker core. That's all it is.
Do, do you think they should still have to go?
No,
Yeah.
but I'm sure Disney is writing nice checks for to go to
Super
Disney World
weird.
for a day. So I'm sure Sam Darnold and Kenneth Walker got cut some nice checks and I would ride the teacup ride 10 times in a row if I was getting cut maybe, 200K for the day.
Listen, I would pay to ride the teacup ride, okay? It's just I don't know if it's the best marketing for Disney World anymore.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's cool. I
Yeah.
think it's fun. I think it's fun, and we get shots like that, so it's worth it for me as a fan. Enough of the fun talks about the Super Bowl and people who had fun and had a good Super Bowl. Let's get into the other side of things, the dark side of the Super Bowl, and we're not talking the Seattle Seahawks defense. We're talking about Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. What the heck is going on? Did the Patriots lose the game because of Cardi B?
No, they didn't lose the game because of Cardi B.
Oh,
They lost the game because they're worse than the Seahawks. Um, but this is sad. Okay, I mean, the hottest couple. in media, in sports right now. Um, Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, everyone, I think they were engaged. Yeah, they got engaged during the
Yeah,
playoffs.
maybe. I don't know.
I mean, a true love story,
Hmm.
if I've ever seen one. Um,
Naturally.
but when you're in love with someone, sometimes you also invite another girl to the game as well.
Yeah.
And um, this might be, I'm ranking this as top 5 worst weeks of someone's life, honestly, for both of them. First of all, Cardi B got hit with lawsuits that week, pretty bad ones. Stephon Diggs has been dealing with lawsuits. Stephon Diggs then loses the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Terrible game for him. And then gets dumped by his girlfriend. Cardi B, lawsuits, um, gets openly cheated on at the Super Bowl,
Mm.
breaks up with her boyfriend. Basically there was a video, I think either the NFL or the Patriots posted it, and Stephon Diggs is like saying hi to his family before the game, family. And there was a girl, actually she's Offset's ex, uh whatever that means. Um you look so confused.
But so isn't Cardi B Offset's ex as well?
Are they both? Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
oh, geez.
Yeah. So, and she was standing with Stephon Diggs' mom. And in the video, she says, I love you to him. And maybe that was friendly, but I don't say that to my friends. And then apparently, I mean, Cardi B didn't even post anything about him that day or like during the game at all. So I think she got wind of this side chick going to the game, and obviously she's this girl's with his mom.
Mm.
Like that's pretty obvious. So the rumor is she broke up with him mid-game. I would honestly argue probably before the game she broke up with him if she saw this other chick. And then they unfollowed each other on Instagram.
That's it right
So
there. Once you see that, it's over with.
solidifying the end of an engagement. They still do have a child together.
Mm.
So there's that part of things. But yeah, this was it's not going to be a good Valentine's Day for either of them, especially because pretty sure Stephon Diggs has to go to court soon.
Think he does is literally tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, somewhat. I mean, if they broke up before the game, I wouldn't be surprised. 3 catches, 37 yards. That's not the kind of performance you want out of your number one guy in the Super Bowl. His mind was on Cardi B. Cardi B was actually like in the Bad Bunny halftime show too, as a dancer on the porch.
Yeah,
So
her, Alex Earl, and like Jessica Alba.
yeah, so like Stephon Diggs, his mind was not in the game.
No.
For many reasons. But yeah, definitely the worst week of all time for Stephon Diggs. And I mean, if I'm going to be honest, losing the Super Bowl is probably the worst thing that happened to him that week. But that's just
I don't
that's just
know
one
about that
football guy
actually.
talking to another football guy.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's a football guy anymore. I don't know what his
He
deal
might not be
is.
a
He's
football
just
guy.
kind of, yeah. But speaking of love and sports,
Okay.
the Olympics, the Olympics gave us just the weirdest thing ever. An Olympian, a Norwegian, some sort of snow racer. I don't know. The Winter Olympics are weird. Um, won a
Snow
bronze
racer.
medal. He's a snow racer. He races in the cold. I don't know what he does. Probably some sort of ski.
Hmm.
Uh, but he won bronze, and he decided to use this moment to both publicly admit that he cheated on his girlfriend
Okay.
and also confess his love for her. They started dating 6 months ago.
Okay.
He cheated on her 3 months in, um, and then decided to admit that up there on the podium.
Mm.
That is the biggest mistake of his life. He just wishes that he could share that moment with her, and that is the love of his life, and he knew that after 6 months. But cheated on her after three, and taking all the sports out of it, I there's nothing a girl probably hates more than when you do something wrong, the guy does something wrong, like cheat on you, and then he gets really sad about it.
Mm.
And he did that on the world stage. He was crying about the fact that he cheated on her. So that was weird. The Winter Olympics are weird. This solidifies that the Summer Olympics are much better. These athletes are in the cold too much. It's freezing their brains. But that is sports and love for this week.
Sports and love for this week. Just let's give us the hockey tournament. That's all we need. All we need is the hockey tournament, and
Literally.
let's get down to business. USA,
Maybe.
USA, Canada, suck it.
Yeah.
I got fired
Wait,
up.
didn't
USA.
the women's hockey team beat Canada, right? Like 5-0?
I haven't been locked into the Olympics, if I'm going to be honest, so I can't
All
speak
right.
upon it. I don't want to sound.
Pretty sure that happened.
If that
And then
happened, well,
also,
then hell yeah.
I think we're kind of crushing curling. So, yeah, if you have cable TV, that's sick.
Let's just get to
So,
the hockey tournament.
yeah,
Now that
all
football's over, Winter Olympics are weird. NBA is about to go on All-Star break. What are we gonna do? I guess we have to watch NBA All-Star Weekend. I'm
right.
NBA All-Star Weekend, I think, is getting weirder and weirder. I think we just need to have the superstars in the dunk contest again, and I think we just need to have the superstars in the three-point contest, and obviously there needs to be some kind of bigger payout or something to play for in the All-Star game itself, because I think the All-Star Weekend is not the same as it used to be. With that being said, they are introducing, I think this might be the first one ever, I could be wrong, a celebrity three-point contest. And drum roll, please. Caleb Williams is our number one participant in the celebrity three-point contest.
Woo!
I would be happy about this, but this terrifies me beyond belief. I'm more afraid of Caleb Williams in the three-point contest than I am of Caleb Williams playing Micah Parsons 2 times a year.
I think you should be.
He also put this on his Instagram story right after the news was launched. Not a hooper, y'all. Gonna go have some fun. This is why I'm scared. This is why I'm nervous. I don't want his shooting form to be bad. I don't want him to get memed. And I'm looking
It's
at someone
gonna
right
be
across
bad.
the screen right now who is begging for a memeable shooting form.
I wasn't gonna watch this. I'm watching it now. I
Can you
cannot
show me
wait to
what
laugh at him.
Can you show me what Caleb Williams' shooting form would be like?
I just feel like it has a lot of like wrist follow through, you know?
Which is good. That's what you want out of a shooting form. So
Um,
maybe he's in good shape.
yeah, and I feel like he probably like jumps and points his toes a little bit. Um, that's what I'm picturing. Uh, yeah, does this mean he's not really an athlete? Like, I feel like you should be able to cross sports, right?
Yeah, that's I'm glad you brought that up, because like the shooting form, like here's the if Caleb Williams has an okay shooting form and he misses every single shot, that's the best outcome. If he has a terrible shooting form and he makes shots, I don't think that's okay. He has to have a good shooting form for this to go well. And that's what scares me, because like growing up for us, at least like for me and like my community, if you couldn't, like, you could be really good at football, but if you couldn't like play basketball and hang and like shoot the rock and like look like you have some sort of skills on the basketball court, we didn't respect you, like straight up. And there's a really good example about this. And I mean, no disrespect to this man, because he's the baddest man to ever walk on planet Earth. John Jones, greatest UFC fighter of all time, probably can, destroy me in 2 seconds.
He was my
Terrifying.
neighbor
He was your neighbor?
in Albuquerque.
That's insane. That's a fun
Yeah.
fact. I can't believe I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyways, greatest fighter of all time, like greatest fighter to ever walk planet Earth, is John Jones. There was a video of him shooting a basketball, and I was like, oh my goodness, how can I be afraid of this guy anymore? Because that's how bad his shooting form is. So Caleb
Wait,
Williams, you have
this
to.
is the boy. This is a boy version of an ick.
This is an ick. This is my ick.
Yeah, you're an athlete ick. That's crazy.
This is an athlete ick for sure.
Oh my gosh, you're never gonna be able to see him the same again.
That's
like
what I'm,
ever.
That's what I'm worried
Oh
about.
no.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm a Caleb Williams stan. I love Caleb Williams. I'm on record, obviously, over and over again. I love him. But man, if your shooting form is bad, dude, please, just please don't let it be bad. That's all I'm asking. Football gods, basketball gods, give a little motion to Caleb tomorrow night, please.
Yeah, you know he didn't play basketball in high school.
No,
he was not. He's not that guy.
No,
he's not that guy.
Sorry, he was like the #1 high school player for 4 straight years in football. I think he was focused on one thing, and obviously it got him far.
He didn't play.
He didn't
play basketball in middle school either.
He didn't need to.
You should play every sport as a kid.
You should, but listen, when you got a freaking bazooka attached to your right shoulder, you don't need to do anything but just sling the pigskin, baby.
Right. All right. Yeah.
Anyways, that's the big news for the All-Star Weekend. I'm terrified of it. I wasn't gonna be worried about anything, and now my heart's racing, even talking about and thinking about Caleb Williams' basketball shooting form.
I can't wait till you get the ick from Caleb Williams, and then you're demanding a trade.
Never, but nothing's off the table.
Yeah.
Also, just beat Drewski, too. If you lose to Drewski, that's just as bad.
Drewski is a walking ick.
Because I know Drewski cannot shoot the rock. So just beat Drewski and then just work on your form for the next couple of days. Just really lock in 1,000 jump shots a day before the big day.
Do you think him and Jared McCain are going to
enough
go matching?
Just enough.
Matching nails?
I know they should. I would actually
All-Star written on them. Cute.
That'd be kind of sick. But we're moving on. Because I knew you were going to bring them up. I knew you were going to bring up the nails.
It's cool, right?
It is cool. It's cool when you. It's cool when you have like 7 or 8 fourth quarter comebacks and you beat the Packers in the greatest game of all time, literally, that I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, then it's cool. He's the Iceman. He could do whatever he wants. He's the coolest dude on the planet. He's the best dressed NFL player as well. The guy.
What did you think of him
cool.
when he cried at USC?
I didn't like that, but it doesn't matter. He wasn't in my inner circle quite yet.
All right.
He's passionate though, and I love that he's passionate. It's sometimes you just got to let it out after a big game. It's football. Football.
Do it in the pillow, man.
Football is an emotional game. Football is an emotional game. Let's not talk about the past. You're always so locked in on the past.
You're right. I'm looking for the future right now. I can't wait to see him shoot a basketball.
Please, Caleb. Please. I'm actually extremely nervous for this. But anyways, we're moving on because it's everybody's favorite segment. It's my favorite segment. It's the people's favorite segment. It's Paige's favorite segment. What we're going to do here is we're going to see if Paige really knows ball. Can she coach a football team? Can you coach a football team, Paige?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we're about to find out because I'm going to throw some playbook football plays at you, and we're going to see if you can guess the name of these plays. Are you ready?
I am. The Seahawks need a new offensive coordinator, I heard.
They do.
So
the Seahawks need a new offensive coordinator. Seahawks need a new offensive coordinator, and we're ready to put Paige's name in the hat. Paige, what play is this?
What's going on? This is obviously a QB sneak. and maybe something maybe a toss to the right.
Yes, QB sneak, toss to the right.
Uh 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 QB sneak, oops, never mind, I don't want to run anymore. Toss to the side.
Oh, QB
Lateral.
sneak. Oops, I don't want to run. Oops, I don't want to run anymore. Toss to the side, lateral.
Obviously.
What you described there, I think, is the QB option. I think that is the option play, technically, what you just described. Is QB sneak, oops, I don't want to run anymore, lateral to the running back. Very famous play in college football in the 2000s and beyond. So that is a real play. This right here, for all the football coach hardos out there, I write 26 power counter. And it is a run play to the running back. See, for me, I would have just said
Oh, it's the running back.
I would have just said halfback
Mm.
counter. That's what I would have said. I would have said halfback counter. But if you want to get down and dirty and in the mud and really in the playbook, I write 26 power counter.
No. You have that wrong. The quarterback's getting the ball in this situation.
But he doesn't want to run. So what does he do?
But he's tired, so he throws it sideways, which isn't a throw. It's a lateral toss.
Yes. That is correct.
Duh. This is a good play. This is a really good play. One of my favorites.
Yes. Clearly one of your favorites. You locked in.
Thanks.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
This next one, I'm going to give you just a little hint.
Okay, not that I need it, but okay.
You don't need it. You don't need it, but I just want to give you a warning. It is a trick play.
Oh, okay.
A little funsy we're about to have here.
Yeah.
Paige.
Yeah.
What play is this? It's also a very famous play.
Oh, this is wait, I know this, I think. This is when not the quarterback throws the ball. Huh? Yeah. It's what is that called? This is oh, I know this. Does the quarterback not throw the ball here?
You're right. You're 100% right.
Okay, so this is a what is it? What does the word start with? Can you give me the first letter?
Like of the specific play.
Yes.
A P.
Helpful. I don't. This is this is another play where the quarterback gets tired, says, I don't want to do any work. I'm gonna toss it to my running back, and my running back's gonna run one way, and then another running back is gonna run the other way, slash maybe even the QB himself, and then they catch the ball. This is a I don't know. What is this called?
It's something special.
This is particularly special. This is a.
That's it. This is particularly special. You were on the right track. It's the Philly special. This is what the Eagles ran right before halftime against the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
The quarterback catches the ball.
The quarterback catches the ball. You were right the whole time. And this is particularly special. What a name. This is when the ball is snapped to the running back. The tight end comes on a reverse. Running back laterals to the tight end dumps it to the quarterback, Nick Foles, touchdown, the Philly special. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is particularly special.
I actually watched a video on this.
You knew it. Like, you actually knew it, and that was really, really impressive. You called that the quarterback catches the football in this play. That was, and you called it like this, too. That was really, really good.
It is. That is. I mean, this is the Pages special now.
It's the Pages
I drew
special
this
now.
up.
Yes, that
Yep.
is the Pages special. Oh, that was great. That was really, really good. That was really impressive. Everybody in the chat, you better say Paige knows ball.
I know Vol.
You know ball. Last and final one.
Okay.
Enough of this offensive play calls. Let's talk defense. Now, this,
Okay.
another hint.
I love defense.
This is a very, very famous play call in Madden.
Okay.
Paige, what play is this? It is a blitz, clearly.
Wait, so is the offense on the they're not on the in the picture?
The offense is not in the picture. This is what the defensive play call would be.
Okay. This is a the this is a middle of the field sneak straight to the quarterback. This is when uh uh a defensive back just starts running before the ball is hiked and sprints to the quarterback. This is a big boy blitz.
I mean, this is a triple B. I mean, this is a triple B. This is a big boy blitz. There's no doubt about that. This play call is normally called in Madden. I don't know about in the real playbooks, all those NFL coaches out there. Engage 8. This is an engage 8. This is an all-out blitz. You blitz 8. You drop 3 back in coverage for a deep cover in the zone. Engage 8.
Yeah, this is the Fantastic Ocho.
The Fantastic
one of my favorite plays. One of my favorite defensive plays. I do call both offense and defensive plays. I'm a bit of a head coach. Yeah, I think the Seahawks do this all the time, actually.
Yes, I think they do call the Fantastic Ocho quite a bit, especially against Drake May because that dude was seeing ghosts. Oh, yeah. That was really, really good. I think we can officially say Paige knows ball. Congratulations.
Thank you. Again, I knew that going into this, and next time I'm gonna draw my own play, and you have to tell me what you think is going on.
Yes, I'm very, very down for that, and I'm ready.
Okay.
Amazing. Anything you want to say to the people before the weekend?
Good luck out there. Go party, hardy, or whatever you want to do. Sports.
Go party, hardy, sports. Caleb Williams, just work on the form, brother. Tuck that elbow in. Tuck the elbow in.
You think he's listening?
Yeah, I guarantee it.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Pea soup.
Pea soup.